Ever wondered why some businesses grow stronger with more users? The answer lies in a concept called network effects. So, what exactly are network effects? Well, imagine a product or service that gets better the more people use it. You see, network effects occur when the value of a product or service increases for both new and existing users as more people use it. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill, gathering more snow and becoming larger with every roll. Think about it. The more people who join a social network, the more friends you can connect with, and the more content you can enjoy. Or consider a marketplace. The more sellers there are, the more choices buyers have, and vice versa. In essence, the more people use a product or service, the more valuable it becomes. This is the magic of network effects. But how does this mechanism work exactly, and why is it so powerful? To understand this, let's break down the mechanics of network effects. There are two types, direct and indirect. Direct network effects occur when the value of a product or service increases as more people use it. Think of a social media platform. The more friends you have on it, the more you'll want to use it. Indirect network effects, on the other hand, occur when the increase in usage of a product or service encourages the production of complementary goods. This, in return, increases the value of the original product. An example would be a surge in the development of mobile apps when smartphones became popular. Now, these two types of network effects often feed into each other. More users lead to more value, which in turn attracts even more users. It's a positive feedback loop, a snowball effect that, once started, can lead to exponential growth. However, it's important to remember that this mechanism isn't just about numbers. It's about creating and adding value to the user experience. It's this value that attracts more users, not just the sheer volume of existing users. And that's why network effects are so powerful. They don't just increase a product's user base, they amplify the product's value for each user. As you can see, network effects can create a virtuous cycle of growth and value, making it a potent tool for businesses. Still unsure about how this works in the real world? Let's look at some examples. Take social media platforms, for instance. Ever wondered why they are so popular? It's because of network effects. When you first join a platform like Facebook or Instagram, you're likely to invite your friends to join too. The more friends you invite, the more valuable the platform becomes to you. This, in turn, encourages your friends to invite their friends, and so on. This chain reaction of growth is the magic of network effects. Now consider ride-sharing apps like Uber or Lyft. When they first launched, they attracted a handful of drivers and riders. As more drivers joined, wait times decreased, attracting more riders. This increase in ridership then attracted even more drivers. This positive feedback loop is another example of network effects at work. Lastly, let's look at online marketplaces like eBay or Amazon. These platforms started small, but as more sellers joined, buyers had more options to choose from, which attracted more buyers. More buyers attracted more sellers, and the cycle continued. In all these examples, each new user added more value to the platform, not just for themselves, but for every other user. This is the power of network effects. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill, gathering more and more snow as it goes, growing bigger and faster with each roll. These examples show how powerful network effects can be in driving business growth and success. So, what should you remember about network effects? Well, let's recap. Network effects are a powerful business phenomenon where a product or service becomes more valuable as more people use it. It's like a snowball rolling down a hill, gathering momentum and size with each roll. The mechanics of this concept are simple, yet profound. The more users a platform has, the more valuable it becomes. This is because each new user increases the value for existing users, creating a positive feedback loop that propels growth. We see real-world examples of this all around us. Think of social media platforms like Facebook or marketplace sites like eBay. The more people that join these networks, the more valuable they become for everyone involved. So, the key takeaway? Network effects can be a powerful tool to drive growth and create value in a business. Remember, network effects can be a game changer for businesses. So next time you come across a product or service that's growing rapidly, ask yourself, could network effects be at play?